everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. And my voice is still shot from the train wreck last night. Oh my God, I was on live for about 2.5 hours. My brand new strategy, the KKG MUT, got its ass tore up. But I think that's a good thing. I mean, it just lets folks know this gambling stuff is real. And, you know, you're going to lose every once in a while. You're just going to do it. There's nothing you can do about it. And so I'm going to roll it again today with 10 less beers in me. So I have my mind a little bit better. But, you know, I did want to talk about a couple things. First, what I want to do, let me show you what I got in the mail. Let's see if I can get it up here. There's the coffee mug I got. It's the Pro Craps. John sent that to me, and I appreciate it. And then it's got the coffee and craps logo. So, hey, John, I appreciate that very, very much. I also wanted to clean something else up. I don't like sort of getting into this world, but I guess we have to. Last night, somebody made a comment when I lost over there, but for whatever reason, they brought Waylon into it. They were basically saying, hey, I'm glad you lost. It shows things lose. Unlike Waylon, I think this is what they said. Unlike Waylon, who thinks he never loses and he always wins $1 million. All right. First of all, Waylon does not need me to defend him. Okay? I am, because he's my friend and I like him. First of all, Waylon, no way or no how has ever said his strategies do not lose. Of course he knows they do, and he has admitted it. And I'm not really sure why people think that Waylon thinks he can never lose, because that is so not true. I know Waylon, and Waylon has never said that. He's never said his strategies don't lose. I can tell you this much, and I'm not with him every time he goes, but I can tell you this much. Most of his strategies, I promise you, are going to win more than they lose. And so that is what I sort of wanted to clean up today. Okay? And I tell you another thing. Waylon's channel, he's probably got 600 subscribers or close to it right now. He's went from 0 to almost $600 in less than a month. He is the fastest growing YouTube channel in the craps world out there. I mean, by percentage, he is leaps and bounds faster than any one of us. And why is that, you think? Because his strategies are sound. They're sound and they do work. Do they lose? Absolutely. Everything wins. Everything loses. Mine got its ass tore up last night. It just did. I had 10 times more 4s than the 7s. It's an anomaly, but it does show you in the gambling world it's gonna happen. It's not if, it's when. All right? So, and I'm going to roll it again, see how much I win or lose, but I suspect this MUT strategy over time will win more than it loses. That's my hope. Okay, so we'll get back over there. We'll forget the fact that I lost $1,100. But when I get over there, you'll see why that I've cut that ladder down some, because if I would have been at a higher ladder, then I could have lost $2,000 or $3,000. And, I don't like that. So we'll get back over there. And now that I've got 10 less Miller Lights in me, I think I'll be able to explain it just a little better than I did last night. But for everybody that hung out with me last night for 2.5 hours, I have no idea where 2.5 hours went. I have deleted the video only because it's so long. And I didn't delete it because I'm afraid of people knowing I lost. I just did it because I wasn't quite happy with me. Okay? But for those of you that missed it, okay, let me give you a quick synopsis of what happened. First, technical difficulty. All right. Second, my strategy got its ass kicked. And third, I think I said fuck about 42,000 times. That's it. That's all you missed in 2.5 hours, man. But I appreciate everybody hanging with me. I do. I know there was probably some comments after the fact, but I've deleted the video, so that means all the comments go with it. And I apologize to anybody that made comments. I wasn't hiding from anybody. So anybody that made a comment on my video after it was live, go ahead and put it on this one. We're going to revisit this again. We're going to roll it out again, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so hopefully I put all that stuff. I've cleaned up what's going on. And so now, without any further ado whatsoever, let's get to it. All right, everybody, we're over at the table, and we're going to roll this again. Again, I got whacked, destroyed. I had 10 times more fours than 7. You know, it happens, y'all. It does. Every strategy, you know, at one time or another is going to get tore up. And so I got tore up yesterday. But I wanted to get over here, maybe explain this a little bit better. I have 10 less Miller Lights in me. And I just wanted to make sure everybody understands what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to start out with a $200 lay 4. Now, if you have a smaller bankroll, maybe you start with 100. But again, a lot of these strategies depend on you having a pretty decent bankroll. I'm sorry, but that's just sort of the way it is. So today, I'm going to be just a little bit more aggressive on my style because I don't think them Fords are going to pop me like they did last night. At least that's what I'm going to bet on. So what am I doing? I'm doing a $200 lay the 4. What I want to happen is a 7 come. If a 7 comes, I get paid $100. So that means my $75 that I'm going to put on the 10, 9, and 5 are paid for. I don't need this damn thing anymore. I do not want that lay 4 there for any more time than I have to. That's the truth. That's what we're going to try to do. Okay. Now, I know you could do this on the come out. And I think I will today. That's why I went up to 2. So if I get a 7, then I can cover the 5, 9, and 10. But if I hit a couple of these numbers, I can get this away or drop it. There's a lot of things I can do, but my whole idea is sooner or later to get rid of this. And, you know, my exposure out there. But again, I think the 7s will outpace the 4. They're supposed to. They just didn't do it yesterday. But I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive today. I'll explain this thing as things happen. And I'm going to start out today a little bit more bankroll than I did yesterday. So 5, 10, 15, 20, $2,100. Okay, $2,100. And so I'm going to bring to the table enough that if this 4 gets hit last night, I can battle it for a while. But I'm coming with $2,000, you know, risk to do what I need to do. And that's the gambler in us. We're going to come up with this bankroll to try to win. And you have to have the bankroll to do it. Okay? So this is going to be the come out. Okay? 7 doesn't hurt us. The only thing that hurts us is a 4. And I wish I knew how to throw dice to guarantee a no 4, but that's impossible, so here we go. And there's a 10 right out of the gate. You gotta love it. 6, 4, 10 is gonna pay us 50. Again, now if the 7 comes, I'm going to be up a little bit, right? But I'm gonna leave it there. What I wanna do is get one more hit, and I'll show you why. One more hit. You know, I don't want to have to get 3 and 4 and 5 hits. I just want one more hit. Or if the 7 comes, I'm still going to be okay. I just don't want the 4. That's all. Okay, there's a 9. There's the hit I was looking for. 5, 4, 9. Okay, so that's going to pay me $35. So we hit 50 and 35 is $85, which is more than that $75. Now, you could argue, well, keep this up here, because you're up $15 and you want to protect what you've won. Yeah, that's a train of thought. But me, nope. I'm going to play a little bit safer. To me, this 4 did what the hell it was supposed to do. I want it out of there because I don't want a chance of a repeat. 4, 4, 4, 4. And we know that it can happen. So it did its job. So I'm getting rid of them. Okay? All right. Now, these are paid for. I can just roll now. Okay, there's a 6, no help. These are on. This puck don't mean nothing. For us, we're going to just leave them on. Okay, there's the 4. Looky, looky, looky there. I got rid of that 4 as fast as I can, and now that damn 4 can't hurt me. And it didn't. It came. I still don't like seeing them damn things, but it didn't hurt me because I got rid of this as soon as I got up. I'm only up $15, but so what? If I lose this, I've won 15 on that exchange, and I'm not worried now. Thank God I removed it. It did its thing, and that's it. Didn't hurt me now. All right, there's a 6. There's a 5. 415. Pays me 35. 15 and 35. I'm up $50. Okay? So I'm going to rack this. But then one more hit, then I'm going to get to do what I want to. You could actually start spreading now because you're up $50. You could put the quarter here and rack the 25. I just want to get just one more hit. And if the 7 comes, I'm still up $50. I'm not worried. Okay, so life is good at this moment. There's a 2. And again, I got to look at my camera. I think one of my last videos that I did, damn video just shut off right there at the end. Pissed me off. All right, come on, 5, 9, 10. There's a 9. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now I'm up. We're going to pay $35 here. Okay, now I'm going to rack the 10. Now I'm going to catch that 4. If I hit one of these, I'm going to regress down to minimum and I'm going to go across. I'll go 64 across, which is still 30 some odd dollars less than this that I get to put over there, but I'm in good shape. So let me get one more hit now, and then I'll show you what I'm wanting this thing to do. So far, we're getting there. Okay, there's a 3. And again, that puck don't mean anything. These are always on. Today, I'm just keeping them on. Yesterday, I had them off, but I think Waylon's got an idea when you keep these on all the time. I know you can get whacked, but boy, if you miss a monster roll here while you're just playing with that 4, I think that's the right thing to do. You guys leave me a comment, let me know what you think, but I'm leaving these on today. You'll notice I don't have that lay 4 there anymore. All I want is one more lousy hit. There's the 5. Yeehaw. 5, 1, 5. So now, this pays me 35. Like so. Now, watch this. This is where I wanted to get to. Right here. Now I can bring these home. Reduce them. Okay? And then I could do a 64 across. So I just took back another 30 some odd dollars back to my bank. A 7 can't hurt me at all. I'm on profit. Regressed it. And I don't have any ones. Ain't that some shit? Alright, let's change this. I don't like ones. They're in my way. Alright, so now we get to go 64 across. We've made money, y'all. Now we've got all this out here. We can't get hurt. I don't want the 7 to come, but if it does, I just start all over with. And I don't want this video to be long like it was yesterday. And so I'm going to try to keep it short. But this is where you want to get to, and that's how I did it. Watch the video over again or whatever. Our big thing is using the 4 on the come out so we can get ahead, so we can get rid of it. Okay? I just don't want it there all the time. So once it does its job and you have a few good rolls, this is where you want to get to. 64 across. Now we can do some up and pulls. We can do anything we want to. So we got back to base. I think John calls it getting them to second base. Now we're going to get them home. That's what we're doing. And so a lot of strategies that, Waylon does, John does, dialing over skill and luck, Mike, all of us, this is where we want to get to because this is where we're going to make some money. Do what you do to get, I don't want to call them free bets because that's your money. Okay, a lot of people will say this, it drives me nuts. Well, that's house money. Horse shit. That's your money. Be protective of it. Okay? It's your money. Believe me. Alright, there's a boxcar. What do they call it? Midnight. There's a 5. Okay, so now, what are you going to do? I'll do a 15 for 1. Because that's worth $14. What do you want to do? Me? I'm racking this one. Then on the next hit, I'll do something. What am I going to do? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to rack. So anything I press up here, I'm taking money too. I'm taking freaking money. That's just what you have to do. There's a yo. And there's the 7 out. No sweat. Okay, what did I start with? $2,100? I think I started with 21. I'm almost 100% sure I started with $2,100. So, those series of rolls, let's just see where we're at right at the moment. Okay. 5, 10, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's what I started with. So this is mine. Okay? 2, 3, 325, 350, 375, 4, 415. Okay? That's what this thing is supposed to do. Again, didn't do it last night, but I lost $1,100. So if that was real, I have come back $400 and some odd dollars from last night. Okay? I still have work to do. Anytime you lose first on any strategy, you're behind the 8 ball. You got to work. And so now, if this was the first time that you ever got there, okay, you're up $415. Not too bad. And I can't remember, too, y'all, I'll have to watch this video. I'm not sure if that first 200, I didn't pull out of here. I'll have to watch it. If I did, then it's $215. So what? I don't think I did, because I was just thinking about all that. If I did, I did. And I would take it back once I watched the video. But if you guys watch it and I did, I'm aware of it. It might have happened. I hope it didn't. I hope I won 4, but the worst case is 150, 175, 2. It's still 215. Worst case scenario. I'm happy with that. And I think this is what this will do most of the time. I just really do. I'm not afraid that I got whacked yesterday. They all get whacked. Okay, but this is a strategy that you're using the 4. You want the 7 as your buddy. Pay for these out here and get rid of it. You know, leave them on, get rid of it. Regress, up and pull. The end. Okay? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, you know what to do. But the best thing you can do for me is share this video. Share this video to anybody that you think this channel will help. So until the next time, y'all, be great.